Ladies and gentlemen, and all the fish at sea, this is Walter Winkler. Winchell hot dogs. No, Winchell pancakes. Waffles. That's it. Oh, good old waffles. I love waffles. Where am I? There I am. Hi. See, I put my, that's my nose. I am in dark, so you can't see who I am. Well, you're going to figure out who I am. But I have an announcement to make. And so I'm going to start it off with a big fanfare. Breaking news! Breaking news! Breaking news! Attention all ladies and gentlemen and fish in the sea. And your dog too. And if your dog has to go, direct him toward Donald J. Trump's pant leg. He'd probably have the dog deported for not being a U.S. citizen. Yeah. He's probably going to deport me for not being normal. Oh, well, there goes half the nation. Okay, anyway, so here's the big news. Rumor has it, and you know how rumors go in Washington, D.C., as opposed to Washington, A.C., although, from what I understand, there's a lot of AC/DC going on in Washington. God. The breaking news. The rumor has it that Donald John Trump, who probably was a John once, I wonder how much he had to pay off that. Well, anyway, Donald J. Trump told a lie today. I know that shocks you, that a president or fearless leader, as the case may be, of the United States and future emperor of the Empire of America, the triumphant, which would then justify having a triumphal arch in front of the green slime pools on the lawn. Yeah, well, okay. He told a lie today. But I'm not aware of a day in his life where he has not told a lie. How many times did he tell us why he went to war with Iraq? At least 20. Right. Get rid of the missiles. Get rid of the nukes. Get rid of the drones. Get rid of the theocracy. Get rid of all of the people he didn't like, which is, well, pretty much everybody, and sink all their ships, blow up all their airplanes, and make it literally impossible for them to survive. And they were having a really hard time surviving before because they had all these sanctions put on them, coincidentally by Donald Trump. Okay. And they were having a really bad time economically. And that's why a few months ago, a lot of the people, especially the young people, got fed up and went and demonstrated about the economy. They didn't want to overthrow the empire. No, they just wanted somebody in charge to get it together. You know, I'd have to bleep the word, so I won't say it. They had to get their stuff together and fix the economy, do whatever was necessary, because they weren't allowed to sell any oil, although they were selling ghost ships full of oil. And their banks couldn't do any business with anybody in the world, except maybe Russia and China and North Vietnam. No, not North Vietnam. We like them now. That's right. You can vacation at the Hanoi Hilton, literally. No, I'm talking about North Korea. Yeah. We know about Korea, don't we? Oh, yeah, we do. We certainly do know about Korea. Yeah. What do we know about it? Well, pretty much nothing, because it's pretty much a closed society. Yeah, it's so closed that everybody's in the closet. Oh, I wish I hadn't said that. So, anyway, so Iran was in really bad shape financially. Although they still could find enough money to send rockets and those toy airplanes that we started calling drones onto and blowing up, well, pretty much just the desert in Israel at the same time that they're funding Hamas with the money they don't have, and funding Hezbollah in Lebanon with the money they don't have. Yeah, well. Okay, so we know that's the problem. So what's the solution? Well, the solution is go to war with them. Let's see. Before the war, they didn't have any money. They didn't have any world commerce. They had to sneak oil out of the country. And they had to beg, borrow, and steal whatever they could from whomever they could. They were in really, really bad shape. So we went to war with them, and we were going to, excuse my language, ladies, but we were going to kick ass and take names. So we went to war, the United States and Bibi the baby Netanyahu. Lord, I hope they hang him in the head. Anyway, so for, I don't know, 30 days or something like that, we bombed the hell out of them. We bombed their cities. We bombed their roads. We bombed their bridges. We even bombed their girls' school because we didn't know it was there, because we got lousy intelligence. I wonder if anybody thought about that before we went to war. Obviously not Pete Hegseth. Anyway, so we bombed them, and we killed the old Ayatollah, and his son took over, and now the ruling class and the Praetorian Guard, what do they call there? The Revolutionary Guard, yeah, which is really the strong-arm military force of the country. We bombed them out of existence, except we didn't. and we bombed the ruling people in the theocracy out of business, except we didn't. And now, after we finally decided to have a ceasefire, every single day, Trump told us, and this is for the last 60 days or so, Trump told us that there was a deal just around the corner. Well, I remember drug dealers, you went and said, "Where's my lid?" And they'd say, "Any day now, tomorrow for sure." Yeah, never pay first. So anyway, so for 60 or so days, Trump lied to the American people by saying that a solution to end the war was right around the corner, right around the corner. There are a hell of a lot of corners that he went around in 60 days. Oh, yeah. So, now, he's claiming victory. Why? Because he got the Straits of Hormuz open. Except that I'm told it was already open before he went to war. So that's not much of a big deal. That's going back to the status quo. You'll have to look that one up. Okay, so, yeah, okay, Iran now. Well, they've still got their three. I don't think I can talk anymore. Theocracy. Maybe theocracy. Who knows? It is Iran after all. Okay, and not only that, but they're more pissed off than they were before the war. So, because the new Ayatollah, who's the son of the old Ayatollah that we killed, we also killed his wife and children and messed him up pretty bad too. So he's not real happy with us. And one of the things we wanted to do was to make sure that Iran wouldn't have any more missiles and drones that they could use to attack anybody, especially Israel. And we were going to make sure that they didn't have any highly enriched uranium, but they still got it. And we wanted them to promise not to fund Hezbollah or Hamas. That didn't happen. And so to continue punishing them, we told them that we would allow them to sell their oil on the open market instead of sanctioning them. And we've been holding for, I don't know, 47 years, money that they had in various banks around the world. When the Islamic Revolution took place 47 years ago. And apparently President Trump, in his victory lap, to prove that he won the war, is going to reinstate all of their money that we've been holding in keeping it away from them. Yeah. Plus, get this. So we bombed the hell out of their country, did a lot of damage, cost a lot of money to fix. They want us to pay billions of dollars to repair everything that we did to their country. So all of their sanctions are going to be off. They can sell oil on the open market. They can still make enriched uranium. They can still make rockets and bombs and missiles and drones. I like that word, drones. Hey. And so it's obvious that between Israel and the United States, we really beat the hell out of them, and they're going to be just crying in their beds until the money starts rolling in, which should be really soon, because we're holding billions of dollars of theirs in the banks, and they'll start selling the oil on the market at about $70 a barrel. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That'll make China happy. That'll make India happy, because they won't have to sneak the oil out, but it'll probably mean they have to pay full price. So yeah, but that makes the Iranians real happy, because the dollars, and yes, they like dollars, will be rolling in like they haven't been for 47 years. It's a good thing we beat the hell out of them. Oh, the sweet smell of victory, the glory of success. This is almost better than Iraq or Grenada. Okay. Well, that's all for now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and all the fish in the oceans. Yes, this is Walter Wiggly Worm. Signing off. I'm going to turn it off now. Let's see where the button is. Yes.